Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Vintage Cube. Here we go once more, trying to get another trophy, and, well, not the greatest first pack, no power. Lightning Bolt hanging out at the bottom isn't a totally unreasonable first pick, but I think there are some better options. We have an Oko, we have an Atraxa. I think those are the main contenders. Upheaval, you kind of need some setup for it to be really good. I mean, that's also true of Atraxa, I suppose, but there's just more ways to get Atraxa going than there is to get Upheaval going, I think. And then Oko certainly requires the least of these options. I'll probably just take Oko. I don't love that it's multiple colors. Again, Trax obviously is as well, but you mostly cheat it into play, so you don't really care about the fact that it's so many colors. It's a tough call. It really is. Traxa is a powerful card, but I'll just take Oko and we'll see. Definitely not committed to this first pick. It's fine and all, but there's lots of ways I could come off this path. All right, we have a life death here, which would have been good without a Trax, I suppose, but here, I mean, I'm not too excited about any of this either, to be honest. There's two domain cards. There's a Once Upon a Time, which is pretty good. And a Woodfall Primus, Baleful Strix. Tempted to take Once Upon a Time. I'm also a little tempted to take one of these two cards. We could try to go in on domain. I don't know how feasible that is. I do like Territorial Kavu in general. Alright, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not married to this stuff, but if we get there, we get there. Alright, now there's some good black cards. I was looking at the Stomping Ground because it would be good with this start, but Snuff Out's really good, and Hymn to Turok and Barrowgoyf are still here, which, you know, kind of signals to me that people maybe aren't picking black all that heavily. I think I'll just take Snuff Out. It's good in a domain deck if we do end up there, and it's also just good in a black deck. Goyf probably won't wheel, him might. Screaming Nemesis and a Worm as some options. Mystic Confluence also a good card, of course, but I like Snuff Out better. And not the most exciting here. I could take a Knight's Whisper. I could take a Magda, K-Command. These are all like okay options. I do like Knight's Whisper in general. This cube is like kind of low in just pure card advantage options, and it's a pretty good one. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know, maybe I'm misreading the Black Signal a little bit here, but well, now there's a Toxic Deluge and a Fire Covenant, so I think I'm happy to keep picking black cards, and you know what, we'll just throw away our first two picks probably, and that's totally fine. I mean, maybe we can find a way to squeeze the Oko in, we'll see, but the Territorial Kavu is looking less and less likely for sure. I do think I like Deluge better than Covenant General, though, I mean, they're both good cards, but the fact that it's monocolored does make a difference, and the fact it's minus X does get around certain restrictions. Alright, now, for what it's worth, I do wish I had taken the Atraxa over the Oko with hindsight, but it's not something you can really predict going in. We can take a Shallow Grave here. Totally fine option with this kind of start. Could take the Onslaught is like okay. Dark Slick Shores, Ledger Shredder, both totally reasonable options. But you know what, let's just keep taking black cards for now. And now we'll take a Bitter Triumph. Combos with Shallow Grave, totally fine. I could also take Kaido. I do like this Kaido an okay amount, but I think Bitter Triumph is better. And now we have Ulamog as a thing to Shallow Grave. Don't hate it. There's a Grave Titan and a Carnosaur. Don't think anything else makes a lot of sense. I mean, I do like Shallow Graving and Ulamog. That's a pretty good thing to do. Shallow Grave and Grave Titan's actually not that bad, to be honest. But let's go a little harder with the Ulamog here. Okay, Liana Wield. I think I'll take that over Virtue. This upheaval, we're still pretty far away from being able to do anything with that. So yeah, Liliana. And yeah, let's get the Oko and the Kavu out of here for now. And you know, disregarding those two picks, we have a nice little mono black start. You obviously pair it with a lot of different things. Generally red or blue are the way you're going to want to go with it. And in that vein, I might take Baleful Strix here. I don't think of Elf Sleeper as a card I care about that much. Strix protects my Planeswalker nicely, and all around fine. Alright, and as I expected, the Hymn to Targ did in fact wheel, and I will take it here. We're a heavy black deck, so I'm going to want a mana base that can cast this. Go for it. Can't see myself playing much of this. Yeah, I'll take a Mana Tithe. There's some chance we end up in white, I guess. I guess more lies. I'm playing those. Ooh, Onslaught's a pretty decent one. Virtue of Loyalty. So yeah, I don't know exactly what our second color is yet. Obviously, we got this Baleful Strix, but that's just one card, and it's not like it's a particularly good one. Well, oh wow, this is a tough. I mean, it's not a tough pick. There's a Black Lotus in the back. I'll be taking it, but it's kind of a tough pack because I'd love a Reanimate and a Gristlebrand. Those would both be really excellent in our deck. But I mean, as a Black Lotus, that'd be crazy. Lotusing out Eliana is a little bit weird. You're really going hard on the card disadvantage. I mean, Currency Converter would also be sick in this deck. It's actually a pack that has a lot of stuff for us. Hopefully one of these 4 cards wheels. They're all really excellent. If they don't, I assume Hexmage at least will, so we can maybe try to set up for a Depths. But alright, let's take a Lotus. We'll figure it out from there. Alright, so now we have a Bloodstained Mire, a Fable. I don't think anything else makes a ton of sense. I mean, there's LED, but I already have the better LED, so I don't care that much, and I don't really have anything to do with it at the moment. Yeah, I mean, there's like Skydiver that's just not really good. Yeah, so I want a Fable, or do I just want to fetch? I do like Fable. Didn't see a lot of red in the first pack, but maybe we get a bunch of this pack because of it, and like we could just add some red cards this pack and then go from there. Lotusing out a Fable is also not terrible. I think I'm gonna try it. It's also a discard outlet for some things, so I think I'm into it. First, now we get a Mana Leak. There's a Sedgemoor Witch. Channel would be cool, but well, is Channel crazy? It probably is a little crazy to try and take a Channel. The Lotus is the only reason I'm even thinking about it, because it would be kind of nice with that. But I think I'm just going to think of Mana Leak. If we don't end up playing Fable, that's fine. Sedgemoor Witch is good and all, but it's a little bit better. Alright, now I have a Blood Crypt for the Fable Splash, or a Kitsa as just a nice little looter, which kind of enables some stuff. Bone Shard's good too, but we have a lot of removal, and it looks like we're going to be okay on wasted discard as well. This card often wheels. I think I'll just take the Blood Crypt. Could be really strong. Now we have Baleful Mastery is a good one. A couple blue cards, including Sunken Ruin for fixing, and then there's the Show and Tell. The Show and Tell Ulamog is like where I want to be, so I don't think it's that. It might be the Sunken Ruins. Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, I like Days, Baleful Mastery, Brainstorm, but let's take some fixing. It's not obviously the best because you can't fetch it, but it's still fine. And now we have Raugrin Triome, which is okay, a Fatal Push, and kind of it. I could think a Bone Crusher, I guess, if I want to lean into the full Grixis, but Fatal Push is probably just better. What about Raugrin Triome? Red Blue Land. I think I'd rather just have a Fatal Push. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, now there's a stage. That's not the depths that we were looking for. There's a Flooded Strand, there's a Grief, there's a Shinobi, which is kind of interesting, but I don't actually have that many creatures is the problem, isn't it? Wish I had more reanimate spells, and this Grief would be really good. But I think I still take it. None of this is like a sick combo with Lotus or anything. I could take Flooded Strand and just assume I'll get a piece of fixing for it. Maybe that's better. The Reanimate probably won't come back, so I'm going to miss out on the best Grief combo. Yeah, I actually think I'm going to take Flooded Strand. See if I end up regretting that. Alright, now there's a Treachery, a Shadowy Backstreet if I'm interested in the white at all. Nothing too crazy in terms of white in my deck at the moment. I mean, Epicure is a discard outlet, but it's not one I particularly love. And Tuco's kind of fun, but I don't think it's really that good. I think I'll just take a Treachery. I don't know if I'm going to main deck it, but it's at least an excellent sideboard card. Ugh, all the black cards went. That's kind of unfortunate. They were all good, so I guess it's not that surprising, but... Alright, I think I will take the Hex Mage. We haven't seen the depths yet. It could end up doing something. Expressive Iteration looks a little difficult to cast, so Hex Mage, it's a fine card. Another blue-red land, blue-white land, City of Traders. Doesn't look like it does a whole lot. I think I'll just take Skydiver as an option. I kind of wish I had the Ninja. What can you do? It really wants me to get some white fixing. I might take Tendrils here. I'm pretty far away from doing Stormy things, but I do have a Black Lotus, so it doesn't actually take that much. And now I probably is bad in this deck, so I'll take it anyway. Alright, sure, I'll take a random days. Why not? Or white cards. Okay, I didn't like that pack nearly as much like the first one. But if a lot of people are in black, we should now be first in line instead of last in line in a way, so... We'll see, we'll see. I do need to find more things to reanimate and more reanimation spells, ideally. Or like some better stuff to do with this Lotus. I do like a Thoughtseize. I also like a Shieldred with Lotus. That is a nice one. There's also Dismember, but I have tons of removal. I don't think Dismember is even close. Not really a Lurrus deck. So, yeah, it's really between Thoughtseize and Shieldred. It's tough. Thoughtseize is very good. Shieldred makes this Black Lotus way better. So, I think the Shieldred is the way to go. Let's take it. It's definitely a close one. Ooh, now there's a Bowmasters. Okay, well, I'll take that over Random Fetch, Blood Tithe, Remand, all this stuff, yeah. Bowmasters is great. Obviously, a draw 7 would be incredible now, though I doubt we'll find one of those so easily. Alright, it's probably just a Mind Twist. It, again, makes Lotus a bit better. I could think Metamorphosis Fanatic too. It actually works nicely with Shallow Grave, because you can Shallow Grave this one and then get something else back, but we don't really have a lot going on in that department, so let's just take the Mind Twist. Okay, there's a Archon of Cruelty, which I'm pretty happy to Shallow Grave, so I will take that one. It's a little short on ways to actually discard. Great, but that's fine. Archon here. Would love one more Reanimate spell. Hexmage, currently in the sideboard unless we find the depths. Our mana is also pretty poor. I don't love that. We might not be able to play the red, even though Fable would obviously be really excellent in this deck. Yeah, I really wish I had Ninja now with Baleful Strix, Thieving Skydiver, Orcish Bowmasters, and I could potentially even play the Hex Mage. Just it can kind of get in as a 2-1 first strike some of the time. But it is what it is. I guess Spyglass Siren also works there. Maybe that's the reason it's in the cube. Probably take Time Spiral with a Shieldred and Orcish Bowmasters, though Prismatic Vista and Inquisition are both excellent. This is an expensive card. Like, I don't, other than the Lotus, I don't have a way to really play it other than just, you know, waiting till I get to 6. So maybe it's not worth it. It is kind of an auto win with these cards, but is that something I need more than a piece of fixing, which I really could use? All right, I'm sorry, Time Spiral. I'm going to take this Vista. It hurts. It does hurt to do that. Okay, there's depths. I think I will take that. I mean, Ember of Bones is another way to reanimate, which is really nice. It doesn't work with Ulamog. It doesn't work with Archon. Spellseeker, I mean, gets some stuff for sure. But I think I should just take the depth. Somebody did take the stage, so it isn't going to wheel back to me. All right. Let's do it. Hexmage gets back in. And now we just get an playable pack. That's fun. I can take Eidetic Memory, which does almost nothing. Take a Marionette Apprentice as just 2 bodies. Maybe I take Talisman? I mean, it fixes my mana, but I don't really need the acceleration all that much. I'll take the Talisman. Oh, okay. Well, now that is a draw 7 I can get behind. So that's a really nice gift there, the late time twister. Let's go for it. Chromos Sea Shark Wield. I'll probably take it. I have a decent amount of non-creature spells. So let's go for it. And ooh, this just has colorless. Think I care about phasing stuff out all that much. Urborg is nice. I do have a Dark Depths. I think the red's going to be kind of tough anyway. Let's take an Urborg. It's fine here. All right. Bronco's all right. Oh, I should take Memory Jar. Yeah, Memory Jar is good. Not really doing anything with Gadgeteer and Conceal. I guess I'll just take the Knight Curator out. How many cards is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. This is 24 right now, so I just have to make like 1 cut. That shouldn't be too bad. It's probably just going to be the Fable, honestly, and just not play red. Again, Fable would be excellent in this deck, but I really didn't get there. This Flooded Trans doesn't really do anything. I'll have to decide if I want to play it anyway or not. I don't really have anything that cares about shuffling, do I? Sorin, why not? Yeah, I don't really have any cards that care about me shuffling my deck, so I can probably cut the Flooded Strand as well. Am I fixing his Sunken Ruins plus Prismatic Vista? Yeah, that's not great. What it is? Vindicate. Yeah, white was pretty open. Maybe we were supposed to end up in white-black, but we're here now. Oh, that's a big sideboard. Because there's a Treachery hanging out over there I could potentially play. That's really about it. Yeah, I think this is fine. We got a little Reanimator sub-theme with these guys. We've got just a good little control plan and the draw 7 stuff. It seems fine to me. And then, of course, Dark Depths combo hanging out. All right, yeah, let's do it. 10-4 does not seem correct. I know I don't have that many blue cards, but all of these make black anyway, so this would be 13 black. I can probably go at least 1 less. Put me at 7 blue. That's a little bit more reasonable. Yeah, let's try that. Don't know how good this Daze is, I suppose. I don't actually have that many islands. I could see cutting the Daze, but would I bring in? Half on color Talisman doesn't sound too exciting. So yeah, it'd probably have to be Treachery. I mean, Sorin, but I don't think Sorin does a whole lot for me. Even if you transform this, it's just like not that good. Yeah, Sorin doesn't seem particularly playable. Don't know why it's still in the cube. I'll try the Daze. I mean, I can just hardcast it. Well, I mean, I guess if I can hardcast it, I usually have an island to play anyway. But all right, let's give this a shot. It's not the best deck I've ever made, but it could definitely win some games. I'll see you for round. Alrighty, here we go. Round number 1. Starting with a bit of a stinker here. Gonna have to mulligan. Unfortunately, 2 island hand doesn't quite do it. Alright, I mean, this isn't like a good Lotus hand, but I suppose I'll keep it. I just put back Days? Hex Mage, maybe? I can't cast the Hex Mage. It's a good reason to put it back. I could go Island, Lotus, play the Seed Shark. I have Days up, and then next turn I have Snuff out. Right, back the Hex Mage. Fine. I'm on the draw, so we'll see what I draw as well. Opponents on something. Mother of Ruins. Well, I guess I'll still do the Seed Shark play, but with the Snuff out, probably. Oh, or I can go Lotus Liliana and make them sack their Mother of Runes. That also seems pretty good. Hmm. Where I have a Chrome Sea Shark or a Liliana in play. Chrome Sea Shark means I also get the 4/4 token, which is kind of nice, to be honest. I think that's the way to do it. Right, so I don't have a force or something. All right. Blow up your Mother of Runes, make a 4/4 incubator. I mean, I can attack for 6 next turn. That's pretty good. Certainly puts on the pressure. Also have Days Up, which then makes even more stuff. So, I mean, seems like a nice little start. See what they have. Obviously, there are ways that this goes wrong, like this channel here or something. Sylvan Caryatid is mostly fine. Get him to Turok, a little bit awkward, but all right. Attack my opponent for 6. They curve into 4-drop, I will daze it. It would be nice not to have to do it this turn. Flame Slash the Shark. Well, I can't daze that, so okay. Ox, can't really about that either. Into nothing? Alright. Nothing. Yeah, I guess I'll just Lily now. Lily Plus seems like a fine play, unless they have like a Flash Creature or something. Three. Could make them sack the Caryatid, but it feels like making discard their last card is probably more valuable. Could be wrong, though. It keeps pausing a lot. They're actually have something they're thinking about, or if they're just being slow here. Plus, discard my hymns. This doesn't really do anything at this point. Yeah, I'm glad to get rid of a Fiery Confluence. And go ahead and slam for 4. Hope they don't have like a Questing Beast or something off the top. I don't think it makes sense to sit back. Land, that is fine. Bitter Triumph. I don't really love discarding here, so I think I am going to make them sack the Sylvan. That also means if they play something in the future, I can still use the Liliana. Back. I mean, this feels pretty nice. I have a counter, I have a removal. I mean, the counter is obviously not the most reliable in this spot, but gut. Yeah, I'll kill that one. Free life, I think. I could discard the days, but free life's pretty free at this point. I guess I didn't have to do it here, because it's not like they can attack this turn, but yeah, I for some reason thought this could attack, but it can't. So I'll kill it anyway. Probably a mistake. Probably should just use maybe the Liana minus a second time, because I don't really want to plus it anyway, but we are. We're about to take our opponent to 2. Yeah, I guess Eliana and counter spells doesn't really play that well together, does it? Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have just minus Liana on my turn, but I think it'll likely be fine anyway. We'll see, we'll see. Archon of Cruelty. Well, that one I don't mind discarding so much, so. Back. And then, yeah, I'll plus Ilyana here. Safer, gives me a chance to minus it another time. It's Arc. Alright. Well, they need a blocker that doesn't die to Liana minus. Or a removal spell, I suppose. Didn't find it. Alright. So just playing red-green down with a little bit of acceleration. The Mother of Rune's a little weird, so I guess it's like full-on Naya then. I feel like our deck's pretty well set up to fight this already. Do I want a random 1/4 with Extort? If I have something bad, it's not like a disaster to bring that in. I don't think I have anything like terrible in the deck in this matchup. I guess Thieving Skydiver I didn't really see targets for, so maybe I could make that swap. Alright, Sorin. Probably a mistake, but... I mean, did you have a Mox, actually? No. No. Silly. Sorin's a turret. Let's just do this. Alright. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. Keep it. Swamp plus Island gives me some stuff here. Okay. Ocelot's Pride. Well, I don't love that, but Hexmage does at least trade for it, I guess. So there's that. Yeah, probably just go Hexmage. Try to trade with the Ocelot's Pride. Go from there. Obviously, on the draw against the Ocelot's Pride is not where you want to be, but that is where we find ourselves. Do you not have an untapped white, or do they not have the last turn? Or maybe they just want to get a different, like a red-green land off of it, is the idea. No, they got a plateau. Interesting. Orcish Lumberjack. Fair enough. Oh, I found the Dark Depths. I guess I should have played Urborg turn 1. Interesting. Play here. Just go for it. Oh, I did not expect this. I've done this before in this cube too. Dark Depths, Urborg, play a Hexmage on 2 is a funny little combo, but I didn't think playing Urborg first made sense. Didn't anticipate drawing exactly Depths here. I mean, does playing Depths do anything for me over just playing a regular land right now? I kind of, because then I can Urborg and still do something else potentially. I do have one drop black spells, well, a single one, but still. Okay. Kind of tips my hand a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, they're going to get a little bit of lifelink, but they did pay life for this, so 2020 should still be good. Obviously, they're playing whites. They could have exile-based removal and get nothing out of this, but it feels like we're too far behind to try and race them in a reasonable way, so let's try and them down in an unreasonable way instead. They're attacking with the Lumberjack. I do like that. Their cat, that's... Alright, I mean, I'll just Urborg play Hexmage. Let's see what they have. And this kind of holds back a lot of their stuff even without sacrificing, which is nice. All right, they didn't have an answer. That's why we put this combo in the deck. All right, pretty quick on. Let's go to round number 2. Here we go. We're on the draw for round number 2. I don't love this hand. If one of these swamps was an island, I'd be a lot more interested. But I think I'm going to mull this one. I suppose I'll keep this. Put back, I think, a swamp still. Could put back an island, but then like strip mine or something weird. Two should be plenty. We have a snuff out. The thieving skydiver, if it can hit something, could be good. Though oftentimes, and another mother of runes start. Okay. Oftentimes when a thieving skydiver can hit something, that means they're already accelerating, which is awkward. We'll still kill that. Weird that this was the start on 2 of our games, but I guess a lot of people are getting into white weenie. And that does mean the odds of this skydiver being good become lessened, I think. But we'll see. Maybe they play like a GTA or something. Oh, all right. Mana Leak's a really good draw here. Excellent. Pass. Be like a Felia or something. No? Okay, they're not just white weenie. The Badlands is pretty interesting. Sure, I'll play Sunken. Not. Don't really mind getting wastelanded if that were a thing that came up. So. Okay, I mean. Okay, well, now I'll just hold off because I can do this and keep up Mana Leak in a single turn. So there's no reason to tap out right now. Weird game. I don't want Mother of Runes do nothing until turn 4. Like a Wandering Emperor? No? Okay. You just don't want to cast it is also an option. Very curious why a Badland for deck. Maybe they're just red-white and this was their like awkward fixing. That could be it. But if they're like Boros aggro, they really should be playing stuff, right? Kind of weird. Are they really playing around Mana Leak? They waited till turn 5 to play a 2-drop? I mean, I guess that's the way to do things. Could have any other number of counter spells, right? That's specifically what they did. It's curious, to say the least. They're thinking real hard about this drop. Oh, Bankbuster? Yeah, I'll steal that one. Just use it. Or into something. Doesn't mean I'll have to tap out a Mana Leak this turn, which I don't love, but stealing the Bankbuster in this position seems good. Ooh. Him's tempting, but I think that'll be good for a while. Let's just do some skydiving while the skydiving's good. Sure. It's 2. Boom. Playing around Mana Tithe, which is funny. Yoink that. Excellent. Gives us some good card advantage here. Now they can play whatever they want. I can't counter it, so hopefully you don't have like a 6-drop, but I think I had to go for it. They might be missing a color, maybe? I don't know. It just feels weird. Okay, do that. They Lotus. Well, Mana Leak is becoming significantly worse. He's going to play an 8-drop or something. Just the crew this 3. Okay. Maybe this interact won't actually be good. They are playing a huge thing. Aldra complete. Okay. I need my Liliana, I suppose. Good. On 11. It's not so bad yet. Played a portable hole on the Reckoner, I guess. Okay. I don't actually mind that so much, though. Skill. Alright. Racing that is not going to be easy, but I don't exactly have a ton of options, so shark. It did have the Wandering Emperor and a Parallax Wave. Wow, that was some good stuff to hit. Okay. Well, it's not going to be easy. Basically need to find Liliana exactly. They're close to just being able to equip it if they play with a creature. Also, if they play a creature, it ruins the Liliana, but don't like they drew a spell. Good for me. Loran blowing up my incubator. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, blowing up that to get their thing back. Okay, that is also good. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one. End up being a awkward draw. They are, I guess, just white weenie. Yeah, so they, I guess, are just splashing either a red or black card in their deck. Okay. I guess Toxic Deluge is also an answer, though. Now that they have the Bank Buster back, it is worse. All right. Yeah, Liana being no longer an answer kind of stinks. Hydro Swamp, not particularly helpful. They have any shot here? I kind of just don't, right? I mean, I'll play on, but I'm dead. They very successfully played around Mana Leak, which was weird. Sometimes that's just how it works out. I don't really want to show them the Mana Leak. Probably won't. It's unlikely to do anything here anyway. Well, I guess it would against the 5-drop. Let's see what this is, but no. Okay, yes, no. They really cannot decide. Okay, you're just gonna draw instead, sure. Now whatever the 5-drop was. Oh man, this is funny. Attack me first, why not? Chump with this, I guess, to save some life. I want to go to 1. Not that 3 helps either, but better sculling out. I could counter it, but I think I'd rather just not let them know I have a mana leak because there's not really a way I'm getting out of this. And there's Liliana. A little bit too late. All right. So we were playing against White Weenie with presumably a Stone Forge. Okay. I want a Treachery. That kind of works against that stuff, but not exactly. I definitely want the Teaming Skydiver in this one. Though it's hard to steal the big ones, obviously. But so yeah, do I want a Treachery? Probably not. It's really bad against Mother of Runes too, so I think we'll just keep it like this and hope that I can draw something a little bit more proactive or just better answers. Our cards lined up kind of poorly against what they were doing. Though the Hymn Turok was good. I had 2 really powerful cards off it, but it just wasn't enough because they already had on board. I don't know how you need to play around Mana Leak exactly, but kind of sixth sense, I suppose. All right, play first. All right, this is a little land heavy, but the Toxic Deluge is really nice. So, Trick's kind of nice too. Makes him come into the board a bit more, potentially holds some stuff back, and then we don't mind deluging it away all that much. I could V-Star right away. Suppose I'm okay thinning out the lands. Though the point of life could even matter. Just hold on to it for now. There might be some shuffle thing I'm not thinking of. I didn't think there were any in my deck, but yeah, you never know. Sometimes things sneak in. Just chill on it for now. Plus, you never know. The point of life in an aggro type matchup could matter. Raucous? Okay, I mean, that could be annoying, but it's not the end of the world right now. Just the effects are Shieldred. Anatithe? Okay. Better that than Deluge, I suppose. It's a Stoneforge, I assume. We'll Fatal Push that one, I think, rather than waiting to pick it up with the Deluge. Ultra Complete, that's fine. I do like the Seed Shark. I do think for now I will Fatal Push. Reasonable. Have a Cauldron Complete in their hand that they won't be able to cast for a while. Unless they draw Lotus again, I suppose. But that's what it is. Intrepid Adversary. That one I can deal with, especially with no kicker. Yeah, so now the plan is to interesting. Just play the Sea Shark. And eventually Deluge for less than 4, ideally. Now we have the option to maybe do something with Ulamog, though I don't really know what. Obviously, you could kill the Seed Shark here, and then we're in a little bit of trouble, but can't get Portable Hold. That's something. Ugh, the Bank Buster is annoying. Don't like that. That makes the Deluge a lot worse. This is at least blocking nicely, but yeah, them getting a draw 3 here, and you know, because this is going to end up being a long match. Like they're going to get a draw 3, they're going to get to play their Cauldron off of it. That's all bad for me. Not feeling too good about this. Our draws have not really been lining up. I need a threat. I can't beat a Bank Buster when I just have no threat in play. Yeah, the supposed lag fix. It helped a little, but it's really not great. Alright, well. Guess we'll just flat out and lose. And you did like a Liana, or, you know, the combo with the Ulamog would be good. Shieldred unfortunately doesn't work here, which, you know, Karakas is a powerful card. What can you do? What else could possibly work? I mean, Time Twister and Memory Jar kind of do something. Same with Bowmasters, I guess. Leaving Skydiver to steal a Bank Buster is a little late now, but it'd still be okay. Getting out card advantage by the White Weenie deck does not feel good, let me tell you. Yeah, we got enough souls. Them playing random ass creatures I'm very okay with. I did find the leaving. I think I'm supposed to play it. I mean, they might just have the portable hole again and do the whole reset, but what am I going to do about that? I don't think saving it for Cauldron makes a lot of sense. I would need 9 mana, currently on 6. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a particularly reasonable plan. Let's just this way. Right. It's the turn. Back. Would have been nice to get that a turn sooner, but you know, here's okay. Yeah. See if they have a way to remove or destroy that. They have a Batter Skull. That's kind of okay, I guess. An extra mana. Oh, they just have another creature. Okay. Okay. They are about to get Cauldron mana, which I don't love. Sack this. Black. I would like a swamp, please. Magic Online. It's a little awkward because I kind of want to wipe the board away now so they can't hit me with Guides of Souls stuff, but at the same time, picking up the Cauldra as part of the wipe would be good. It's just going to be so much health is the issue. Oh, oh my god. It's so slow now. It was doing so well. Of course, I hit a land. Well, let's draw. Well, I guess if I'm going to Toxic Deluge, I want to do that first so I don't kill my pilot. This gives me a treasure, which is interesting. 2, 3. So if I pass, they play Cauldron Complete. Let's say they attack me for what is this, 2 counters or something? Yes, they attack me for 7 in the air. I go to 12. I have to deluge for another 7. I go to 5. Doesn't sound amazing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the treasure. I'm still 3 lands off of playing Ulamog. If I deluge now, I can at least get the, well, I mean, I can get the Chromos thing either way, but tough. I think I will deluge here. I could let this live so that my Chrome host can live. Is that useful though? Not really. All right. I'm not happy about this, but I just don't know what I can really do. I don't think taking 1,000,000 damage and then taking 1,000,000 more damage to Deluge really solves anything. This will be able to like bounce and replay Batter Skull or something. So I think just getting rid of the stuff they have out now is going to be better. And that means they can't get the Guide of Souls trigger, which is good. Back and then wipe the board. Cost me less health for the moment as well. Okay. Thing. I guess I want the Chrome host on top. Let's draw. Oh. Well, now I can just play an Ulamog. Okay. Interesting. Not anticipate that, but yeah, that works kind of nicely. And I can blow up Caracas with the trigger, which is quite funny. Wasteland, okay. Matter. Yeah, I'll take some damage off Cauldra, that's fine. Is this indestructible? It is, okay. Mind Twister's fine, but let's just go for the Ulamog here. I just try to survive, I suppose. Plus, once I wipe out their lands, Time Twister becomes a lot better. Though Annihilator 4 doesn't do stuff nearly as quickly as I would like. I can also equip this, huh, and make attack me for 9. Hmm. Should I just Time Twister instead? Doesn't feel great. Feels like I want to Ulamog and then Time Twister. 7. I'm gonna have to use every single point of mana for this. This doesn't do anything with attacks, right? It's just a 4/4. Card, blah blah. Yeah. I mean, if I Time Twister, I could hit like Lily or something, but I think just getting the Ulamog out there is good. Alright. Further Caracas. Have a 10/10. Pass. Let's see. Was I supposed to attack there? That seems kind of crazy. I think of chumping so I can save some health is the better way to go. It's indestructible and Ulamog not working here is a shame, but okay, yeah, they're just gonna equip. It's fine. Gonna chump. Alright, this gets to block as well. The fact that it has vigilance actually is pretty annoying here, but let's throw this thing away. Save a little health. I mean, I get to Ulamog them. They can't really sack any of this stuff, so I'll have to sack 4 lands most likely. And then I just Time Twister and hope for the best. Is, I believe, the plan. I want to attack with the pilot. They're 27. It probably doesn't really do a whole lot, so let's just attack with Ulamog. Let's see, their mana tide is gone this game. Turned to be into an interesting game, thanks to that Lotus draw. I still think I'm probably losing. I need to Time Twister into Liliana pretty much exactly again. The deluge doesn't work, so I'm too low. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess if I can somehow get Archon, that would also work. But I have to decide if I want to play these Sunken Ruins or not. It's fine. Okay, they go 36, fine. So, what's the downside of playing Ruins? It means I can't go Dark Depths plus Hex Mage. That doesn't actually save me anyway, so I'm not sure it's that relevant. I'd rather not shuffle the Sunken Ruins back into my deck, so let's play it and go Twister. I did draw a Hex Mage, but that's not really. Fatal Push doesn't work. Orcish Bowmasters doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think I'm just dead. Didn't really draw an answer here. Uh, Fatal Push doesn't work because of the Indestructible. Okay. Unfortunate here. Cauldron complete too much for this deck, apparently. But let's see if we can recover in the final match. Alright. Here we go for the final match. We'll be on the play this time. Another kind of mediocre hand, but I suppose I'll keep it. This tricks means we can kind of cycle through and hopefully we can fatal push something. Obviously, you don't love starting with a 5-lander, but you know, I don't think I can be that greedy. This deck doesn't have like, I mean, it has a Lotus, which does help with opening hands, but I think for the most part, it does want its card advantage. Mishra's Workshop. Don't like seeing that. This Fatal Push not good. So I guess I can Fatal Push that. Do I even want to? God, okay. I think I'll chill. I can just block it. And Fatal Push could be useful to remove something that like has an ability. Land. Liliana's nice though. Liliana can potentially help us out here. We need them to stop using Workshop. Workshop is good when you can use it every turn. Okay, that's fine. I'll block. I mean, obviously you can just re-equip Assist, but currently you don't have a creature to do that with, so. Oh, they had a Grist. Of all the things they could have played, they played an answer to my Liliana, really? Okay, sure. This is a little frustrating. I'm just gonna lose to Grist. I don't really have an answer to it. Not to mention, they can still just play massive stuff from their hand, but you don't really see Grist in artifact decks very often. That's crazy. Maybe I can daze whatever this is. Yeah, I suppose I will. Not even like that big of a deal to get griefed, but well, not. It's not like this daze is doing a whole lot. No, that's not gonna work. All right, well now I can hymn them, I suppose, and then hope I eventually draw an answer for Grist, which they forgot to use that turn. That's something. Memory. I mean, the worst. Just had 2 lands in hand. All right. Might be. I have at least one removal spell that can kill it. Bitter Triumph can't. Right, they can equip that, I suppose. Oh, the worm. That's good. If 3 card types does. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm just gonna keep drawing lands. Pretty cool. Playing Oleana just to have it die does not feel very good. So I think I'm just gonna play a land and pass. Fatal Push the equipped insect when they attack with it. Ah, so awkward. Really care about Mox Ruby, though double Mox stack must be nice. 12. Like 6 minimum next turn. Not great. For land, obviously. Well, I'm gonna play this memory jar and use it next turn, I guess. About all I can do here. Doing something. Might be good. It's like a pest infestation. Would I jar in response? I guess I would. What's a card? Yeah, that's pretty strong too. Can't believe you had a grist. Frustrating thing to have happen. Yeah, unless I draw like either Bowmasters or Shieldred off the top, I don't think this memory jar is going to be enough, but still try it. If I have anything else going on. Kill me, so. That's fine. Mind twist, not really what we're looking for. Alright. Let's jar it up. It's Shallow Grave Archon. I don't think there's any way to use that in... Oh no, wait, I have a Bitter Triumph. Okay. With 3. Don't love that I'm at 3, but... I can Bitter Triumph discarding Archon. Kill, I guess, Karn. 1, 2, 1, 2. Leaves me with 2 mana. It's not really enough still. Yeah, kill Karn, I attack them, or I attack Grist, but then they just sack the Grist, so I don't want to do that because I want to... Well, I guess I'll gain life either way. Oh, they'll have to do this twice, right? They'll have to do the Archon thing twice. Okay, I mean, that puts me at 9. Maybe I actually Bitter Triumph one of the creatures, like the Construct token, and then I attack the Karn with the Archon. If I let the Construct token live, Construct token plus Nettle Cyst is definitely lethal. Let's do this. And I think I will kill the token here. Like so. Shallow Grave. Yeah, I could do it on my end step to like get the card out of their real hand and get a card into my real hand, but I think I need the attack, so let's do this. They're gonna sack their insect, I assume. This card part doesn't matter so much. They will have their Balustrade Worm next turn, conceivably, though they might not have double green. A fetch land, which is useless. Then yeah, I think I attack Karn here, which means they'll just sack the Karn, but how to do it. mean, I'm still losing badly. I don't think this... Oh, they sacked the Grist. Okay, that was probably a mistake. Or Lotus? Okay, hold on. Are we in it? Possibly have here. Dismember? Huh. Okay. Okay, so your Karn survives, but I get to go Island Lotus and play a Shieldred, which is pretty nice. Because now they don't have a thing to just immediately kill the Shieldred. Okay. I may be forced to block with it. We'll see. Got a bunch of stuff. If I can not have to block with Shieldred, that would be really nice. So that will be the hope. Do have a lot of card types now, so if they draw green at any point, they can hit me with the worm, which is obviously not good. Yeah, I'm not blocking. I'd like to try and gain life as well and keep hitting them. Oh, they're going for the reveal. Swamp. This thing. Okay, the elves are actually sort of annoying because it means Liliana minus is worse. Equip this thing. Okay. Infinite lands. Full. Oh man, I want to kill that Karn so bad. So Lily Minus just gets rid of an insect, which doesn't really accomplish a lot. If I attack Karn, they could just let me through. Windhorn Elves lets them cast the worm. Ally counter, blah, blah, as haste. Yeah, so I would be taking a lot of damage at that point. What else is there? I keep it back to block. 6 now. I suppose I may as well do this because I'm just going to have the mana anyway, and it might give me some more info. Liliana's awkward, though. Yeah, I don't think I can attack because they just let me through, and that's it. I lose the game, so probably shouldn't put myself dead on the board. If I hold back the block, they bring the worm back anyway. But then they have to tap the elves, and they equip this. I don't even know if they have enough mana for all that. This costs 2. So 1, 2. Yeah, they do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Make another construct as well. Let's say +5. That's a 10 with trample. I block. I go to 1. I still die to the insect. So it probably means I have to Lily minus. Lily minus for an insect token feels bad, though. Yeah, having to Lily minus and then also chump, well, trade, I guess, with the worm is not ideal. land. That's fine. I think that's the only line that doesn't lose, though. Any attack just loses with a crackback. So, yeah, do that. All right. We're still in terrible shape. Turns out that this member was, in fact, actually decent. Get a 6 here. Have anything left at this point? I can always draw a time twister, I suppose, and get a fresh 7, but otherwise it's going to be tough. Flooded out pretty hard here. Though our jar hand was pretty good, I suppose, so. Bit of luck in there, bit of luck. Really, this grist was kind of the whole game. It just meant I could never play my Liana down when it would have been relevant. Kind of tough. We'll see if they remember about the worm. If they don't remember about the worm, I feel a lot better about this. Still bad, but a lot better. Go grab the Asika's chariot. That's fine, yes. Let's tap them out of double green. And I mean, anytime Shieldred survives, well, no, that won't, because I have another artifact. I guess I will have to jump with, well, trade with Shieldred here, but that's effective jumping because trading for a 1/1. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's better than making a construct. All right. Yeah, it doesn't feel good, but see, convert matter too much. Assist gets equipped. Probably lose. It's kind of Time Twister and Hope. I think there's anything else. I mean, I guess this doesn't have Trample, so yeah, if I had some kind of chump blocker, but not this time. All right, don't love playing against an artifact deck. We don't have a ton of good ways to interact with that. We want a Treachery. Kind of nice against the Worm. I don't think it's hexproof. Um, yeah, Treachery might be good here. I don't know. It just feels like there has to be something I can cut because, yeah. Ooh, Thieving Skydiver is going to be nice. It looks bad against them. Days can be bad against these style of decks. Obviously, it was good there. I think I still like Deluge, Snuff Out, all the like big removals fine. Maybe I don't need the Treachery. I'll try it. Well, no, it is double blue. Oh, you know what? Let's just cut. It's fine. I don't think that's really the axis we need to be fighting along. I think blue-black is just weak against artifacts, and that is what it is. That's how it's going to be. All right, here we go. Let's be on the play. Yeah, I mean, this is an Ulamog. We'll keep this. I do need the Lily to survive a turn for this to work, but gotta try it. Turn 3 Lily on the play is usually pretty safe. Not always, but usually. Be nice to draw something to do on turn 2 as well. But... Alright, no workshop, please. Nothing with crazy start. Okay, Zagoth Triumph. Totally fine. Mana Leak. No, I guess that there's no reason to expose myself to Wasteland. Let's just go Island. Might as well represent the Mana Leak. We don't have it. Now I want them to play a creature. I can just Liliana. It's not quite it. It's a weird one. You may return on non-avatar creature or planeswalker. So you can grab a Death Ray. too bad. Let's hope this Liana lives. Swamp is fine. Let's just go Swamp, Liliana. Plus, I'll just discard the other Swamp, I think. Need them not to remove the Liliana. It's kind of our game plan. Think about what to discard, which is nice. All right, settle on a land. Their death rate's not going to be online yet, so this should all work. Green for death rate, sure. And not a removal spell, not a removal spell. Okay. Marion Apprentice is good because it means this Ulamog is going to be a lot less effective. They get to sack these two, maybe the Overlord and like a land or something. So not ideal, but it is fine. All right, let's go land plus discard Ulamog. Shallow Grave. Shuffle my opponent for 10. They're just going to sack all their creatures. Okay. That is also fine. Because they don't want to touch their mana base. That makes sense. They also take 10. By Hex Mage. There we go. Alright, well that reduced their board state significantly still. And now I have a Liliana that's close to ultimating, which is, you know, kind of nice. This can also deal with any grists or anything like that. Nice to draw a land here so I can play this jar rather than having to discard a card. Okay, nice. Do it. Jar plus Lily. They discarded a wasteland. Alright. Back. Okay, well now I have Liliana Ultimate as an option, which is not bad. Uh-oh. Oh, Batterskull. I think that matters that much. He tapped out too, so I can just jar here if I want, which seems pretty good. Yeah, let's just jar. Okay, it's kind of a shitty hand, but you get the Strix at least. Into more lands, okay. This hand sucks. Go Swamp. Lotus. Guess I just -2 them. I think that makes the most sense. Back. Discard a million cards. Alright, not the best jar. But I got a Lotus and a Baleful Strix out of it, I guess. Oh, maybe I wanted to think about the order there. That's okay. Alright, they lost a bunch of stuff. Really matters a whole lot. I do have a 2-turn lethal. I have the Seed Shark as well. Cycling Mind Stone. That has to be a good sign for me. Let's see what they got. 3 mana is not going to get you out this easily. Reckoner, Bankbuster. That is probably too slow. Oh, well, I can draw with it at least, but Still imagine it's too slow, but that is better. Let's draw. All right, let's go. Island, Seed Shark. Lily. They're on response if they want. Okay. Ooh, currency converter is nice against the Liana, so. Does this actually work? Remove a charge counter, then if there's no charge counter. So I could sack this to stop them drawing cards, but that doesn't actually sound that good. I just would rather attack them, I think. All right. I have a lot of threats. Draw again. Okay. Hopefully this is a scoop. Still have a Lily minus lined up. I mean, they kept something over currency converters, so. They must have a card that does something in their hand. Imagine. Their deck looks good, though. It's going to be pretty tough. They have double mocks as well. Seeker's Chariot. Yeah, that like kind of works, but not really because I have two flyers. So they're just dead in the air now. All right. Managed to steal that one. Let's see if we can get lucky again. But yeah, double mocks artifact deck is going to be pretty tough. Gonna need a pretty lucky draw, maybe something involving a Lotus. Really think I want to change anything, so let's go. All right, here we go. We're on the draw, of course. You know, we've had these hands before. I mean, there's some free spells here, but they don't line up that well. I think I am gonna mulligan. I'm looking for a busted start. We're on the draw against a more powerful deck. I either want like a Lotus into something cool, or maybe one of our, Shieldred Bowmasters plus a draw 7. Like, I'm gonna need something strong to beat our opponent. I don't think this is gonna do it. I'd rather multi 6 and try to find something good. This is better, kind of. I mean, I have Bowmaster's Jar, though we're pretty far from actually casting Jar. I will keep it. Bowmaster is just a good card. The question is whether to get rid of Daze or the Shark. I guess Daze, probably. No Island Daze is not really the best. I mean, same goes for Sea Shark. That's why I'm getting rid of 1 2 blue cards, but. Alright, I mean, if we can pull off Bowmaster's Jar, there's a chance. I don't know how easy that's gonna be, but we'll see. Especially if, I get the Liana going, I might have to discard some cards, but we'll see where we end up. I'm on the draw here, so I at least get another card. Okay. Deathrite, pretty good. It stops some of our stuff, but it's not like we're a hardcore reanimator deck, so it's not end of the world here. Ooh, I do like Knight's Whisper. That is actually excellent draw here. But yeah, need a not super explosive start from the opponent. And green-black artifacts. Not the thing you expect. Okay. Now I probably just want to keep up Bowmaster, so when they go to draw a card, I can... Oh, that's good too. Hit power to death, right, is my only concern. Could also just Knight's Whisper, because I would like to keep hitting land drops. I think I'm going to him them here. I don't know. Could be wrong, but... Alright, we got rid of Dismember and a Sedgemoor Witch. Those are good hits. And we didn't hit a land for Death Right, which is a big deal. They obviously keep drawing here and, kind of make up the card disadvantage from him, but that's fine. Getting rid of this member, I think, will be quite useful. Right? Nettle Cyst. Well, not great. But it's at least not that big of a Nettle Cyst. They're down to 1 card in hand. Oh, they can crew the Bankbuster here and attack me. Yeah, that's pretty good. Take my 4. Be a little sad. Okay, that's good. That is good. I think I'll play the Sea Shark now. It can't block that, but it can block potentially something with a Nettle Cyst. I could also go for Lily here, actually. Hold on. But I guess Lily minus the Liliana just dies. Yeah, let's get the Sea Shark down first and try to do stuff with some value. Because then if I play a Lily, I at least get a token out of it. Kind of same thing with Knight's Whisper. So, okay, there's my card, sure. I'm not in love with it, but it is what it is. Yeah, the Liliana minus ability here is like not even that good because the Germ token is kind of whatever. Hose did his job. Now they can like ping me with the Death Rite or something if they want. Ooh, Deluge. Deluge is interesting. I think I Knight's Whisper first. Get my Incubate on. Hopefully draw a land in there. I did draw land. So now I can just pass the turn and we have either activate the Incubator or play the Bowmasters, both of which are nice. Something with Death Rite, that's all fine. Yeah, if they go to draw with this, I probably will try to ping the Death Rite down. Mindstone. Really mind that one. Let's see, if they go to attack with Bankbuster, what I do then? Unclear? I could go for the double block. It wouldn't be crazy. Obviously, if they have removal in response, it's quite bad. Interesting spot. They could also re-equip, I guess, if they wanted to, and just stack with Death Rite for 4. I would also probably just double block that, though. Seiju. No attacks. Okay, like that. Let's do this. Maybe that's bad with Deluge as an option, but I think I want to have the extra creature. Oh. Lotus is nice. Lotus means I'm pretty close to casting Archon. I mean, I definitely want to Bowmaster this turn. Seven. I mean, I could Bowmaster and Jar all in the same turn, but I don't really want to. Liana's obviously tempting, but I think I'm just gonna... Am I gonna play the Lotus? Yeah, I'll play the Lotus. I think it's fine. It's a useless artifact, which is both something, but not really anything special. I'm just gonna pass here, and then when they go to draw, I'll kill the Death Rite with my Bowmasters is the plan. Okay. Do it. Death Rite. Death Rite a second time. All right. Now I have some chump blockers. This Archon's sort of coming. Trying. Let's ping the pilot. Some good attackers potentially now. Okay. Great for me, but it's fine. Attack, no attacks. Okay. Gonna block either. Let's draw. Oh, Snuff House interesting. I think I'll just go Lily minus though, and then I can start doing some attacking. At 9, well, I guess Nettle Cyst plus like their hasty thing is kind of a thing. Does Memory Jar just win? Let's start with that. I can play a Memory Jar. I have 2 mana left. I use Memory Jar. They are gonna have a bunch of stuff, but actually no, that's good. I think just going for the Lily is fine. I can always play Snuff Out if I really need to. Sack their Germ. And then, yeah, it's attack. With everything? Yeah, probably. I guess I can crew Bankbuster. So maybe I leave like a random 2/2 back. Sure. All right. Let's see where this goes. Care about a land. This looks like it's bad. They just casting a portal straight up. They are just casting a portal straight up. Okay. That is fine. Okay. I guess I keep Bowmasters. Yeah, probably. Has to be correct. Okay. It's interesting. All right, I'll sack these 3. Make them discard their last card, which is nice. I'm not gonna activate the incubator yet. Their Triumph, not really what I was looking for. Really wanted to hit that last land, but this is okay. This is, I guess, slightly scary. Liliana plus, and then they like discard something to portal, but I'm pretty sure getting their last card is correct, so go for it. Get rid of Toxic Deluge, I guess. Oh, yeah, I guess Jar also makes that kind of awkward in that sense. What am I supposed to do here? Am I just supposed to Jar? Maybe I don't use it yet. I will play it. Let's go. Each player discards. Read my Toxic Deluge. Okay. So they can get a Chromos, Sea Shark, or a Sedgewitch. Fine. I get... Still just want to play this Archon. All I really want to do is play my Archon of Cruelty. It's Slam Jar, activate Incubator, pack them for 4. They go to 10. And then I like end step the jar. Maybe next end step. Yeah, okay. So I can end step the jar so that my army can actually attack. I can also jar on their turn if I really need to. I still have Snuff Out up, though that doesn't actually stop most things. Alternative play, I still boot up the Incubator, attack for 4, keep up Bitter Triumph, kill whatever they reanimate with Bitter Triumph if I want to. So they're probably going to get the Witch so they can get the Bank Buster back. I can snuff out the Bank Buster if I want. Go to 10. Then I have a Liana minus, get them to 6. Yeah, I think this is the correct way. This is close. Of course, now I'm going to get the lag. I think 5 minutes will be enough, but the lag can sometimes be truly horrend. Back. Get them to 10. I'm just going to pass, and we'll see what happens from here. They get Death Ride back if they want, but I don't think that matters too much. Okay, they are going for the Sea Shark. That's nice, because that can't crew the Bank Buster. Maybe I was supposed to kill it in response. They can't get a trigger here. Yeah, maybe. Alright, we'll see what they have. Arn. Ugh. That's really bad for me, but it might be okay. I get an extra 4/4. I can use Lily minus as well. Get a free spell here. Just gonna make the thing. Okay, it's fine. I think we're still okay. And now they can activate Bank Buster. Oh. Does that matter? Maybe not. Depends with the attack, really. They just kill Lily. That's not a big deal. That sort of seems like the most reasonable play, right? Okay. Lily goes down. Now I'm going to Bitter Triumph one of these. Snuff out the other. Play a jar and kill them with it. That is the plan. All right. Whip stuff if you want. That's a matter. All right. Bitter Triumph. That. Boom. Maybe I was even supposed to go for a discard there since I did next turn regardless. This is fine. Oh. Now I draw the land, obviously. All right. Yeah, so I go play this swamp. I guess why not? Snuff out paying for life. Kill that. Attack you. Oh, right, they have that guy. Oh, I forgot because that hid under my Chromos thing. I guess I'm dead? Maybe I'm not dead. But I'm pretty dead. Okay. Yeah, I messed that up big time. I have a Karn at 3. Okay, well, I'm just going to slam an Archon, I guess. Ooh, I messed that up a lot. Okay. Yikes. Yeah. Okay. You don't have 2 lethal threats, but they will have a lethal threat. Oh, that was bad. That thing literally just hit under my card preview. That's so annoying. All right, now they get something back. Yeah, no, it's over. Oh, God. That's so frustrating. I just missed that thing. Yeah, you can concede sure. But now. So I'm just gonna have to chump with the Archon because of that bad attack and just dead. If I get Shallow Grave off the top, I can still win, so I'm not gonna concede, but wow, what a punt. What an absolute punt. Oh. Memory Jar doesn't even do anything. You don't have Lotus to draw. Wow. Can't believe I did that. Well, I don't deserve it, but let's see if I can draw the Shallow Grave off top. There's absolutely no justice in the universe. None whatsoever. Wow. Ooh, a Time Twister. All right. He died a trigger. Oh my God. We did not deserve that win, but you know what? I'll still take it. I did have lethal the turn before. If I just play the... Well, actually, I don't know if I had lethal. If I play the jar beforehand, then I can use the pings to kill the blocker. But I guess that doesn't actually do it, so I don't know. Maybe I need to do that a little bit differently. Well, we end up winning. Undeserved, but that's just the way Magic goes sometimes. So we end up with a nice 2-1. Like I said, this deck was fine. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. I do wish we'd drawn our Time Twister Memory Jar combos more. We have 2 of each half, but this deck could have definitely used a Demonic Tutor or something along those lines. Would have helped out a lot. We had a couple of like 2-card combos that went along nicely. But you know, the Lotus was good. A lot of things worked out nicely. We got killed by Cauldron Complete and lucky to win that last match. So here we are. Hope you enjoyed the ride as much as I enjoyed making this video. If you did, consider hitting like, subscribe, all the good YouTube buttons. They help me out a lot. I appreciate it. That'll do it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.